Welcome to Speed Round Sunday on the Parenting Roundabout podcast, where we share a mini episode from our past for your weekend listening pleasure. We'll be back tomorrow with a brand new episode.
Now that it's summer here in Southern California and the sun is out, all the Creepy-Crawlies are also coming out, like the black widow spiders, the lizards, the tarantulas, the scorpions. It's just a big old zoo out here.
Oh my goodness.
So, I am ever so slowly learning how to not flip my lid every time I see a lizard. We usually get a pest company come in and spray for the spiders, and they come in every month. But, I don't like dealing with them. I mean, my kids and my husband have no problem with the lizards. They're they just like live and let live. Whereas I desperately want them to leave my premise.
Yeah. They can live and let live outside your house or somewhere where you can't see them.
Beyond my fence line.
Right.
So I generally, when I see one, I tend to overreact. I mean, come on. What would you do if you walked out into the garage and saw a lizard sitting in your shoe? Like, really?
I would freak out.
This is like, seriously, we are living in a civilized world and there's a lizard in my shoe.
I would move to a place where there were not lizards in my shoe.
Don't they eat other bugs? Aren't they good?
Oh, yes, I hear that all the time. I'm sorry. It just doesn't work for me.
Not good enough.
They can go eat bugs at my neighbor's house. They don't need to be eating them in my shoe.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it stresses me to the max. That's another one of the reasons I don't enjoy summer down here. It's because of all the icky things that
in the desert
turn up. Yeah.
Yikes.
So how do you guys deal with your creepy crawlies?
Well, we don't have anything quite that exotic in my house, thank goodness. Just kind of the odd spider here and there, or flying insect, or, which sometimes I will try to capture and release outside. And then when you release the tissue and nothing falls out, then you realize you've lost it somewhere inside your house or possibly on your person. And then that's an uncomfortable 5 or 10 minutes. Sometimes I will call my husband to kill something because, isn't that why we get married? So there's a man who can come and squish things. So other times I'll kill things with my bare hands. Depends on the thing. But we don't have I shouldn't say. I mean, I don't want to say we don't have a lot because then suddenly
a plague will descend.
Exactly. We have like bees or wasps or something in the eaves outside our house, and every now and then my husband just opens the kitchen window and sprays Raid or something at them, which seems like a really bad idea to me. And we also have some sort of little bugs in our shower that Google tells me are not harmful. They are not fleas. They are just little things that wet places. So I have just learned to not notice.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And so I have a variety of strategies, I guess. Catherine, what is the insect situation in your house? Do you have lizards in your shoes? I don't have lizards in my shoes.
For sure.
Or scorpions.
For sure, no lizards.
I would move if there were scorpions.
No, we just have the run-of-the-mill stuff. About twice a summer, we have lake flies.
Oh.
So we live right, a block away from a lake, and it is super disgusting. It's, they have a big hatch. It's usually in mid-May, and they're everywhere. They're just clouds of them. I mean, when you drive down certain streets, it's just it's driving through a black cloud. And yeah, it's really gross.
Yes.
They don't bite. They don't sting. They just make this whiny noise, and they kind of bump into your face, and that's really, really gross and annoying.
Yeah.
It only lasts for a week or so, and then usually there's another round, in August or so, where, there's nothing you can do except keep your windows closed, and but it does impact, if you wanted to walk outside.
Oh yeah.
I won't. I mean, you have to go somewhere more inland to do it because
you need like those net things that go over your face, like beekeepers or something. Where
you would have to have something like that. So, I mean, right now, what I'm really worried about is ticks because it's supposed to be a really bad year for ticks. And when my parents were here visiting, my dad got bitten by a tick, and so and he.
Yikes.
And it was the bad kind of tick, and he had to, do like a round of antibiotics, and so now I'm super worried about ticks.
Yeah,
so I won't go in any grass. Basically.
This is why we stay home with our screen because there are ticks and lake flies outside.
I know. So yeah.
Lizards.
Bad. I would take a lizard any day over a tick.
Well, maybe.
Doesn't your son have pet lizards? Or no,
yes.
They're not pets. He works with them. He's
scientific lizards.
Can't he take charge of them? Can he herd them for you someplace safer?
Well, he doesn't live at home.
That's the problem.
So I can't just call him up and say, come get the lizard. 'Cause, by the time he got here, the lizard's gone and hidden in my shoe. So, no, I mean, they're the kind of lizards that just dart out in front of you when you open the front door. They scare the bejesus out of you. I mean, my kids are used to it because at their school, when they walk around outside and stuff, the lizards are everywhere.
Yeah.
But for me, no way. I went to pick up the hose yesterday, and there was a baby lizard sitting on the hose.
Aw, baby.
No, that stuff. It's the surprise factor. I think that's what it is.
Yes,
that's true.
So anyway, that's my little anxiety-provoking story for the day.